Welcome students. Today we'll start with chapter 10, light, reflection and refraction. Okay. So what is reflection of light? A highly polished surface such as mirror reflects most of the light falling on it. Laws of reflection of light. The angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. The incident ray, the normal to the mirror at the point of incidence, and the reflected ray all lie in the same plane. What does this mean? Let us study elaborately. So, the first law, the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Let us take a mirror, okay, with this side as the polished surface and this side as the reflecting surface. Now take an incident ray. Let this be the normal and this be the refracted ray. Now what it says, the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. That means this angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Suppose if this is 45 degree, so this angle will also, the reflected ray will also go at 45 degree. Okay. The incident ray, the normal to the mirror at the point of incidence, and the reflected ray. Three things: incident ray, normal and reflected ray at the point of incidence. At the point of incidence, all lie in the same plane. What does that mean? Suppose you take a torch, okay, lit a torch, and you put a mirror here. So what will happen? The ray will go in this way, okay, not in this way. It will not go in this way. It will come back in the same direction. For example, if you take an x-axis and y-axis, okay, if an incident ray fall in this direction to the normal, it will go back in the same direction. It will not go back in this direction, okay, it will not go in z-axis. So incident ray, the normal to the mirror at the point of incidence, and the reflected ray all lie in the same plane. अगर ऐसा होता है कि ये वाला रे इधर पॉइंट ऑफ इंसिडेंस से होके इधर चला गया, ओके, तब तो जादू हो जाता है. ये दूसरे कहीं अर्थ ग्रह पे हो सकता है पर अर्थ पे नहीं होता है. ओके. नाउ विल स्टडी अबाउट द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द इमेज. Image formed by plane mirror is always virtual and erect. So what is virtual and what is erect? We'll know that. Is always virtual. Virtual means what you see behind the mirror is a virtual image. This is a virtual image. And this is the object. This is the real image. Okay, this is the object. This object we see behind the mirror. Okay, so this is virtual, kalpanik, okay, not real. And what does erect mean? This object is in standing position, okay, so the image you see is also in the standing position, okay. You won't see the head down, okay, इसका हेड इधर आ गया, पैर में आ गया, ऐसा नहीं है. So this person is in standing position. What you'll see in the image? A erect person. Okay. The size of the image is equal to that of the object. Size of the image. मोटा पतला जितना भी होगा, what is his size will be the same. इधर ये पतला नहीं हो जाएगा. Okay. He will not become thin. whatever is its size of the image will be same behind the mirror. The image is formed as far behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. Now this is the person. Okay, the distance from here to here, suppose 10 centimeter. So the distance from here to here where the image is formed will also be 10 centimeter. The image is formed as far behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. यहाँ से यहाँ तक दूरी जितना है, यहाँ से यहाँ तक दूरी उतना ही होगा. Image is laterally inverted. Okay, what does that mean? Laterally inverted. Image is laterally inverted. When you look into the mirror, okay, suppose I raised my right hand, okay, but when you look in the mirror, you'll see I have raised my left hand. That means laterally inverted. In the axis, if this is left hand, this is right hand. When you raise your right hand, you will look, you have raised your left hand, and when you raise your left hand, you will look, you have raised your right hand. So these are the properties. If you have any doubts, put that in the comment box. I will try to solve it out. Okay. Next class we'll study about spherical mirrors. Okay. Have a great day now. Bye bye.